Hey guys, Redbeard RC here on another beautiful late October fall day. I decided to make another video featuring my Proline Pro MT two-wheel drive because I just think that this truck gets overlooked a lot. Now I know it's discontinued and you can't buy a new one anymore, but I'll tell you, when these things were being built, people that snagged one are probably pretty happy they did. It's an awesome monster truck. It basically came into being due to Proline supporting the two-wheel drive Traxxas Stampede, making aftermarket parts, arms and shock towers, just about everything, bumpers, body mounts, and they had the idea that why are we only making parts for the Stampede when we could build a better Stampede? And that's exactly what they did. So it's dimensionally exactly the same size as a Stampede. I know I didn't take the body off last time, but let's take a closer look at mine under the hood. Another thing I wanted to mention real quick is these Sentinel bodies. Man, are they thick. And I did buy this secondhand, and it came, as you can see, the shoe goo and drywall tape treatment, the whole thing. This is one thick, rugged body. So, I think I covered this before, but I'm using my Spectrum DX4C on this. It's got an SR310 receiver there. It's got the Arma Metal Gear servo. I think it's the one that they put in the 6S lineup. It's a little slow, but it's got plenty of torque. It's got the Castle Creations Sidewinder SCT ESC. Can run 2 or 3S LiPo. I usually run, well, I only run 2S on this. It's got the Proline MX28s Badlands, and it's got the Castle 3800 4-pole motor, and it is dirty, obviously, goes without saying, and the reason it's dirty is because it's about to get dirtier. I did wash the body because it was actually hardly even blue at that point, but as often as I run this thing, I'm not going to clean it until I know I'm putting it away for a little bit. It's not terrible. It's mostly just build up on the wheels and under the chassis, and what a chassis it has. Full aluminum, and it's the high grade stuff. I'm not sure, is that what is it called, 7075 or something like that, but really nice truck, guys. Love this thing, love it. Really sad that they quit making it. So I'm going to put a GPS on it, take it up the road, see what it'll do on 2S. I believe the gearing on this right now, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've got a 17 tooth pinion on it with the stock spur gear that Proline supplies in the kit. So we'll take it out and see what she can do. Alright guys, she's zeroed out. I'll take it up and down the road. As you can see here where I live, these ditches are monstrous, so hopefully I'll be able to keep it straight. Entirely sure if that GPS is staying centered in the Velcro. No, it's definitely not. Alright, well, I don't want to risk anything, so let's see what it ended up being. $37. Not bad on a 2S. This is an SMC 5400 50C constant LiPo. So there you go, 37 on 2S. Plenty of speed for bashing, and more than raw speed, this thing just has gobs of torque. Alright, let's go bash for a little bit. And guys, the track's in pretty decent shape. I'm a bit surprised. It's been kind of wet here lately. This dirt hasn't really had a chance to settle in to the point where it's good and firm and I can roll it smooth. It's certainly a lot better than it was a month or so ago. But the jump faces are looking pretty decent. They're settling down a little bit. Should help the jumps be a little smoother. Probably not be as vertical, but give more distance. Even the landing area looks good. There's some muddy spots here, but like I said, that truck's about to get muddier anyway. I don't really care at this point. Gotta get it in. Winter is a-coming. Yeah, a couple puddles. The real problem with this stuff is that it is so hard to clean off of anything, not just RCs. I mean, you know, any hand tools. You bring shovels and rakes out here, even the bottoms of your shoes. This clay is just nasty stuff. But it's what I got to work with, so, you know, a bash area with nasty clay is better than no bash area at all, I suppose. This jump here is looking decent too. This one needs packed down a little bit more. I don't really like the launch angle's a little steep. I guess it's good for things like the Outcast, or granted, when I'm running 3S, you can backflip, but honestly, guys, I'm not really all about backflips. Once in a while, I guess they're fun, and they're certainly cool. A lot of appeal for the audience, I suppose, but that never did dry up out there this year. And one thing before I get to running here that you guys have all probably noticed in my videos that I never really commented on is this old, like 70s or maybe from the 80s style satellite dish that used to be out in the center of my yard. And I was going to call a scrap guy to come grab it. And I had the idea of basically cutting it in half and making a huge ramp out of it. And I'm probably still going to do that when I get around to it, but I need to find something that can cut through considerably thick right through here. That's probably at least 3/8, maybe ½ inch thick iron. And I don't think my Sawzall is going to do it. So, but yeah, this thing should be sweet as a launch ramp. Anyway, and that over there is a tree that I actually took out from that straightaway right there. It was pretty much dead center, and the tree was pretty much half dead anyway, so I thought, why not just get rid of it, make it a lot easier to drive around back here. Alright, enough yapping, let's get to running. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it a day with this one. My two-sided tape holding down the ESC gave up the ghost, so it's flopping around in there, and I don't want the wires to get snagged on anything, get ripped out. So, you know, as is the case in the hobby, there are always curveballs thrown at you, but whatever, I still had a blast running it, and hopefully the video was somewhat bearable to watch and hopefully even enjoyable. I appreciate everybody watching. Leave me a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks guys.